What's going on, everybody, man? What's going on? Real quick. I want to talk about. I got a question on my my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. Young lady, yeah, man, I get women asking technical questions too. I love it, man. Hey, her car stalls out when she come to a stop. Now, with me not being there, there's only so much I can tell her. But one thing I advise her to check. You got to keep in mind, if you come to a stop, what's going on? You're obviously letting your foot off the gas. You're taking your foot off the gas, which means your throttle body blades are closing. So obviously in between that time, that's when your car starts choking off for air maybe and it stalls out. We're going to talk about how to remedy that or how to prevent your car from stalling out when you come to a stop. Basically, coming to any stop, releasing your foot off the gas pedal. We're going to talk about that when I get back. All right, thanks again for watching. Thanks again. Miss Lady, here's what I think going on with your car. I think you're actually starving for air. Your car is starving for air. You're telling me when you come to a red light or stop sign or anything, you have a reason to come to a complete stop, your car stalls out. Now, what I see happening is, as your throttle body blades, I'm sure it's a fuel injected car, you neglect, I assume it's a minivan because this came off my minivan channel. As your throttle body blade closes, that's when your engine essentially starves for air and it has no choice but to stall out or die. Now, if that's the case, what you need to do, number one, is check your air filter. You got to have clean air going into your engine for it to function properly. You got to have air, period. A car essentially needs three things to run: fuel, spark, and combustion. But air is very important. Hell, if you don't have air or oxygen, you're going to shut down too. So a car is no different. But listen, your car is starving for air. Again, what I need you to do, pull your air filter out. Make sure your air filter is not clogged up, because that's one way to starve your car of air. Another way is your throttle body blade. Over time, it can accumulate deposits, carbon deposit, any kind of thing. Like I say, what's essentially going on, you let your foot off the gas, the blade closes and you starve for air and you shut down. There's only a little bit of space in between your blade and your throttle body in the first place. Metering is metered air. So you don't want too much air and you don't want too little air during idling, which is basically come to a stop. The car thinks it's about to idle. So if that airflow is restricted due to carbon buildup or any kind of foreign matter, that will make your engine starve for air and essentially stall out. Now, what you can do is go get you some throttle body cleaner or carburetor cleaner, same thing. I know it's not a carburetor, but you can use carburetor cleaner. And what we use here at the dealership, sometimes we use a toothbrush because we clean that blade real good. In extreme cases, we'll remove the throttle body off the car. Take it totally off the car and give it a nice good bath. That way we're removing all deposits off the blade so your car will not starve for air. And another thing I need you to keep in mind is that PCV, make sure your PCV is functioning the way it should. But back to this throttle body, get that cleaned up real good. You basically need a scan tool to do this part, but I would recommend is if you don't have a scan tool, is simply disconnect your battery so you can reset or try to reset adaptive memory. So you can forget everything you used to do and essentially starting fresh. So after you've done your throttle body clean, your throttle body service or injector flush or what have you to prevent your car from stalling, do a reset on your computer system. This is if you don't have a scan tool. See, we have a scan tool where we can reset your AIS motor. That's another thing. Your AIS motor plays a major role in that. So if your throttle body is the kind that the AIS motor built onto it, go ahead and try to clean that too. That's most of all of them. It's a little pin tool. The AIS motor gonna have a little pin tool sticking out that meters, or that allows so much air to go through and so little air to go through deemed necessary by the computer. So we want to clean those up, man. Put it back on there. That should eliminate your stalling when coming to a stop. Basically, if you don't have any fault codes, because airflow entering your engine is not really monitored by the computer. I mean, some cars have a mass airflow sensor, some have a MAP sensor, but that doesn't really tell the computer if your car is breathing correctly. So you can't always rely on the computer to spit you out a fault code. You gotta do some diagnosing yourself. So If that is your case, like I say, get your throttle body cleaned up, and that should hold you, man. Like I say, reset that computer, and you should be good as far as stalling when you come into a stop. All right, that's all I have on that. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe if you got any questions, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.